Check it out, guys. Doing some stuff on the Camaro today, and we've actually been working on this for a few days now, kind of like 4 or 5 days. But all of the wiring has been stripped out of this. All of the engine wiring, all of the body wiring, a few of the big power wires are left, but that's it. Look at this. So here's the inside. No screen, no ECU. Those are the new wires now. It just has the switch panel up there, but even that stuff's been, pulled out. There's some wires that run from the back forward, and that's all that was left. We took everything out. So here is all of the old wiring. There's all the old Pro EFI stuff, all taken out. Some of it was questionable. It's been added to over time. Some things were kind of already falling out. Alternator, kind of already came off, things like that. This is the coolant. Temp was coming apart. Things were just starting to show some age. It's been a while. Some things were just starting to kind of look like this, where we'd had to add things or change things or cut things or just a mess. It had been through a fire. You can see some of the burnt loom. Here is the old ECU and the screen. Here's all the old stuff that we were using, relays and all kinds of good stuff. Ways to kind of run the kill switch, my smooth stage box. I've always really enjoyed this. Some more wiring that's been taken off, and things like this where it's hard to understand. Things aren't labeled great. We just had added things over time, and multiple different people had their hands on it. So we have new stuff here. Check it out. But before I show you the new stuff, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we've already started doing. As in I mean JR, you'll meet him eventually, and his wiring guy. The two wiring guys together, they're badasses. They were here one day cranking. We cut out all the old stuff, and they started to run some new stuff. You can already see some loom right here. This is all new, so you can see down there, all new stuff, fans, water pump, everything's labeled, Deutsch connectors everywhere, transmission fan. Here's the new wiring for the decrease and increase valves, the MAC valves, alternator, and things are already ran. So you can see it's super nice loom, high quality stuff. Comes inside, and it just kind of terminates right there because the new ECU will be right there. They're finishing the engine harness separately, and then that's going to go on top. We're going to have turbo impeller speed now on the precision turbo. That's cool. All this stuff, they're already cranking away on it. And I am pumped because not only are we just doing a new ECU, we're adding so many sensors. We're adding shock sensors, we're adding crankcase pressure, coolant pressure, a bunch of new transmission sensors, turbo impeller, wheel speed, different coolant, IAT sensors, one before the intercooler, one after. We're putting a bunch of provisions for other stuff, just more data, more things that we can see and learn and fine tune things, because over time we've actually lost data because things have been changed and cut and undone and all kinds of good stuff. But not anymore, because now we have a fresh ECU. Which one did I open first? The screen, the IC7 display. This dashboard is really cool. It's super high quality. All the Haltech stuff is really nice. This one, you can see all the buttons on there and everything. Excited to get that mounted up. Here is the R5, and it's got the battery terminals go in, all kinds of cool stuff. Look at that, I got Wi-Fi, but all kinds of cool stuff. And it's PDM built in, so you can control a bunch of things, so you don't have to do a separate PDM or run a ton of relays. You can control a bunch of stuff from in here, which is really nice too. I got the O2 sensor and then the switch panel. So we're gonna add a multi-button switch panel. I don't know which one they call this one, the keypad 3x5. And now we can configure a bunch of these, and they'll all be into the ECU. And then we can configure these to be whatever we want. They have a ton of stickers. Show you guys some of the cool stickers here. So you can add whatever you need to the keypad, page up, page down, pumps, different things. There's a bunch of cool ones here. Give me more power. Yeah, those are fun. Valet mode, afterburner, warp speed. So, you know, you can control the boost and headlights and blinkers and all that stuff from here. You get like a burnout mode, a stage mode, launch, all kinds of cool stuff. So this all together will be a huge upgrade. I mean, we've been kind of like, I've always joked, it's like I have minimal everything on this car, and it's very true. We've had very minimal amount of data points on this car. But now we should be inundated with data points, but also we're gonna make it to where if there's more things we wanna add, it won't be hard to add things, and we can customize things from there. Rife Sensors is going to be on board with a bunch of their new some of their current sensors and like some new stuff that they have. So I'm excited for that. It'll be fun to, you know, work with those guys. I haven't worked with them. I haven't really worked with Rife on much things, but then also we're going to hopefully work with TBM because that'll be fun. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little sad. I know this ECU gets a lot of slack, but it's been good for me. I don't want to, you know, shoot it down. It's just outdated. It's been around for a long time, but it works for me. It worked well, but the future is right here. So time to proceed forward and make this thing awesome. So all of this new stuff, I got some work to do with mounting the dash and mounting the switch panel somewhere over there. I'll probably, I don't know. I've always liked my nitrous arm switch and my purge button, but it's kind of dumb to use those when I have all that new stuff. So those will be gone. Up top, I don't know what we've decided on that yet. I do like some of those, but again, we're going towards the future. Stop looking back, Cooper, you nerd. So just have to keep on, keep on changing this stuff and make it work and figure out what is gonna work for me. But it feels so weird to have nothing in the car. It's just like, it's kind of freaking me out a little bit, it kind of made me a little nervous. But we're doing other upgrades as well. I'll probably talk about those more, but a couple of them will be, I have 6 injectors, but we're gonna wire it for 12 potentially in case, the future holds something different. We're gonna wire for like brake pressure stuff and brake switches and all kinds of good stuff. It's gonna be like probably another 15 to 20 data points that we've never had before. So really, really excited for that. So this should be good. But again, goodbye. Hello. What a great upgrade. Shout out to Haltech because I'm excited to use some of this stuff. And I think it should be a really cool switch. And I have to end this off with a huge thank you to Alpha at Induction Performance and the guys over at Induction Performance for setting all this up. They have been a huge supporter and a huge asset to this program. Actually, it wouldn't even exist without them. So they've been a huge freaking team owner, basically. So huge shout out to them. Always appreciate everything they do. Man, that's freaking, I'm so pumped, guys. So that'll do it though. I'll see you guys next time. Keep it saucy.